Hi guys, today I'll be talking to you about the notorious serial killer Jeffrey Dahmer. Jeffrey took the lives of 17 males between the time of 1978 and 1991. During these 13 years he was an active killer. Dahmer sought out mostly African American men at gay bars, and he would offer the men sex and money to lure him back into his house to then strangle them to death, only to then perform sex acts with the corpses before dismembering the body and disposing of the parts. Dahmer used to take photos of the murder process and usually kept a piece of them as souvenirs. He knew none of his victims and every kill was random. Dahmer is hauntingly open about his murders and says that he wanted to possess the victims permanently. Known as the Milwaukee Cannibal, his cannibalism started to develop after longing to want to stay with the victims he killed. Dahmer felt he wasn't in control. This drove him to shoot bleach solutions into his victim's brain to possess the victims while keeping them alive. He thought doing this would keep them in a vegetative state, and it did. His first kill was just after his graduation. He picked up a hitchhiker, Stephen Nix, and took him back to his parents' house and got Nix drunk. While Nix tried to leave, Dahmer struck. He hit him over the head and strangled him until he was dead. He dismembered the body and buried him in his parents' backyard. But what I think was the most gruesome kill of all was that of Raymond Smith. Aged 33 at the time, he strangled Raymond and then engaged in oral sex with him. After this, he removed the head of the body and painted the skull grey. He kept this in his fridge. The bones of Raymond were dissolved down in acid and put around Jeffrey's house as ornaments. After 13 years, Dahmer was finally caught. After failing to handcuff a boy named Tracy Edwards properly, he escaped and ran to a nearby police car, leading them back to Jeffrey's apartment. What they found was the stuff of nightmares. Over 200 Polaroids of the previous killing processes, 4 heads found in the fridge along with 2 hearts and a full torso. In his room, they found a 15-gallon tank filled with acid. This is what he used to dissolve the flesh off the bones for most of the murders. In this, they found a full torso, many severed limbs were hidden away in drawers, and a bag of organs were found too. It was reported that Dahmer stayed very calm during the whole process of the arrest, only trying to get away at the start, but giving up saying, "I should die for the things I've done." Dahmer was sent away for 15 consecutive life sentences, but early on in his sentence he got his skull smashed in with a broomstick. This was done by Christopher J. Scarver, who was also serving a life sentence. We will never know the things going through Jeffrey's mind at the time or what made him tick. But do you think Dahmer deserved what he got? Thanks for watching.